Test, test, test. Check, check, check. All right, y'all. We are back with another video. Hey, and today we got a heater. Okay. As y'all can see by the title, welcome to episode 1 of head coach Chad GPT. Okay. Here is the challenge. Okay. I came up with this idea. I use Chat GPT a lot, frequently for my videos, concepts, questions, whatever in life, whatever. Talk to it a lot. Try to gain, knowledge in different areas, whatever. It's a cool tool. Okay, cool tool. I had the idea. You know what? We're gonna start a dynasty instead of Chat GPT. Okay, we will be creating a character, Chad GPT. Okay, I'm going to be asking ChatGPT to take control of this character and make every single decision. And we are going to see if Chad GPT can be ever become the greatest head coach of all time or not. So before we get into it, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and come through here. We're gonna go normal. We're gonna go zero. Or we're gonna go 0, but I'm gonna do auto progression on for this. Auto progression on. We're gonna do the recruiting. It can pick. I'm gonna keep all that stuff the same. Keep that stuff the same. I don't think we're gonna play anything. We can maybe watch just in case. We'll probably go like that. And no pre-order bonuses for Chad GPT this time. Okay. Okay. So I'm about to send. Y'all are not gonna be able to read it, but I'm about to send ChatGPT its first prompt. Okay. Today, you will be taking on the role of Chad GPT, a character I'm making in College Football 26. The trick to it all, you get to decide every single thing. I will give you decisions to make, and we are going to see if you can become the greatest head coach in the game or not through your decision making at every step. Are you ready? Okay, it says thinking longer for a better answer, preparing to make a decision. Wow. Staying staying in Chad GPT mode. Oh, okay. I'm so ready. Coach Chad GPT reporting for duty. Quick philosophy so you know how I roll. We're gonna go ahead and advance. Aggressive by default, analytics driven, fourth downs, 2-point math, tempo when it matters, identity first, clear scheme on offense and defense, recruit to it, then adapt weekly, player dev over hype, red shirt smart, build pipelines, culture over stars, clock and momentum, steal possessions, manage timeouts like gold, no half measures. If you don't specify, I will pick the bold option. The season motto for Chad GPT is decide fast, win faster. Hit me with decision number 1. First decision. Which team would you like to become the head coach for? You can pick anybody you want. Okay. Coach Chad GPT is taking the big swing right away. That's what Chad says. Okay? Because we're going UTEP Miners. Why? They're one of the toughest rebuilds in the country, small recruiting footprint, and almost no prestige. If we can take UTEP from the desert to a dynasty, the legend writes itself. Identity, desert dogs. Gritty, smash mouth run game with an air raid twist. The goal: year one bowl eligibility, year three conference title, year five playoff. Okay. Ready for decision number two.
Now it's time to choose your coach's
Okay.
archetype. Your starting choices are
Next
motivator,
decision.
recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win?
Next decision, select your backstory. Pick one out of these three options. And I'm literally going to send pictures, okay? Because I'm not trying to type all this stuff out. I'm going to send pictures so it can truly judge and make the choice for itself, okay? Select your backstory. Pick one out of these three options. Okay. Coach ChadGPT is going tactician. The reasoning: we're taking over UTEP. We won't out talent anyone early, so we're scheming our way to wins is the path. Boosted player ratings on game day means our guys punch above their weight when it counts. Lets us fully lean into bold play calling, analytics, and creating mismatches. We'll make those big plays in crunch time, baby. Ready for the next decision. So, Coach Chad GPT. So, first, we already know the name Chad GPT. Okay. Offensive playbook. Please pick an offensive playbook and a defensive playbook. All right. Coach ChatGPT says we are building a system to turn UTEP into a nightmare matchup. The offensive playbook, we're going with the Oregon spread. Interesting. The Oregon spread for the defense. For then the reason why: fast tempo, heavy use of shotgun sets, RPOs, and option reads, stretches the field horizontally to open up vertical shots, puts speed in space, perfect for stealing chunk plays against bigger programs. And for defense, Chad says he wants to run the multiple defense, the versatility to morph between 3-4, 4-3, 4-2-5, and even down looks, lets us disguise coverages, bring in exotic pressures, and adjust to any opponent. Crucial for year one when we can't just sit in one base front and expect to win. We're going speed and adaptability on both sides. Ready for the next decision. Okay. Next, we need your alma mater and pipeline. Coach ChatGPT's alma mater. Coach Chad went to Boise State. Built-in underdog to giant killer DNA. Okay. He's from the pipeline. Or well, not from that pipeline, but you know what I'm saying. Known for creative offenses and winning with less, fits his coaching style perfectly, and gives us instant credibility out west and in Mountain West recruiting battles. Okay. Pipeline State, Texas. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait. Is there not just a Texas? So we got Southwest Texas, and we got North Texas. Is that all the Texases? East Texas. Okay. Okay. Please pick between Southwest Texas, North Texas, and East Texas. We're locking in East Texas. Okay. The reason? Richest talent pocket in the state outside of DFW, loaded with four-star running backs, receivers, and DBs every year. Close enough to keep travel costs low, but far enough from UTEP that we're poaching from bigger schools' backyards, Texas A&M and LSU. Fits our speed-first philosophy. East Texas kids bring track speed and natural athleticism. East Texas pipeline secured. What is your demeanor and stance? And based on what they say, we're going to choose the closest thing. Demeanor, fiery. So intense. Stance, hands on knees, locked in stare. High energy, motivator on the sideline, fiery, never passive, chest bumps, headset slams, animated play calling, keeps players locked in and fans juiced up. Stance, hands on knees, locked in stare. That I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm reading your soul and your formation posture. Lets players know I'm engaged in every snap. Perfect for those intense 4th and 2 moments when the game's on the line. We're setting the tone that UTEP isn't here to watch. We're here to win. Want me to pick? No. Okay. Next decision. What is your adaptive AI? Set to aggressive. So what? So either I would say aggressive would either be mad scientist or probably mad scientist. That's what we're gonna do. Mad scientist. No huddle style, and he said aggressive. Constant pressure. We dictate tempo, not the opponent. Okay. So now next decision. Give me 1 through 100 on offensive and defensive aggressiveness. Offensive, we're starting with 92 out of 100. Oh my goodness. Pushing tempo, going for the throat after turnovers, and rarely settling for field goals inside the 35. Balanced enough to still milk the clock late when needed, but otherwise it's pedaled down. Defensive aggressiveness, 88 out of 100. It's the most aggressive coach I have ever seen, I think. Blitz and high leverage downs, roll coverages post snap, and dare QBs to make perfect throws. Slightly under our offensive numbers, so we're not completely reckless, but still very attack minded. This setup means we'll win games by forcing chaos, and our opponents will feel like they're in a street fight every snap. Perfect. Okay. Appearance. So now, how many heads do we have here? So it goes to 1 through, oh my goodness. So 1 through 175. Now appearance. Please pick a head number 1 through 175 to select your face. Head number 137. Why? Before we even look at this, why? Strong jawline plus focused eyes. The look of a coach who can win the natty and scare ref with just a glance. Has that Boise State grinder turned UTEP savior vibe. Distinct enough so players recognize me instantly in cutscenes and sideline shots. 137. Okay. Strong jawline plus focused eyes. Okay, Chad. Okay, Chad. All right, physique. Now your physique. Pick a body type, height, and weight. Body type athletic, which would be muscular. Height 6'3", weight. Okay, so standard. It's muscular. 6'3", and the weight says 218. The cheapest we can go is 220. So that's what we're gonna do. And I actually forgot, bro. Hold on 1 second. I forgot about this.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running. So if there's anything you'd like
Bro,
to
I
know,
forgot. We can actually, I'm tripping. We can actually talk in real time. Hey, Chad, you there?
absolutely, still here. Just like a coach on the sideline, always ready for the next call. Let's keep it rolling whenever you're ready.
Awesome. Sounds good. We got your appearance down. Next, we're going to go to gear. For your torso, what kind of shirt style would you like to wear?
Let's suit up in style. We'll go with a quarter zip pullover. Team colors, of course. It's got that perfect balance of looking sharp and staying comfortable. Plus, it's easy to rip off the headset and celebrate a big win without getting too overheated. Let's rock that quarter zip and look the part of a modern, cool-headed head coach.
Would you like your sleeves to be rolled or unrolled?
Let's roll those sleeves up. It gives that extra vibe of being hands-on and ready for action. Plus, it just looks a little more intense on the sideline when you've got those forearms out and you're ready to make those big calls. So yeah, we'll roll them up and keep that game time energy high.
Sounds great, Chad. What about pants? What kind of pants would you like to wear? Pants, shorts, and what color are you thinking?
Let's keep it classic and professional with coaching pants. Something like athletic slacks that look sharp but still let you move around. We'll go with a dark navy or black color. Keeps it clean, matches with pretty much anything, and fits that UCAP vibe. So yeah, dark coaching pants, ready for game day.
Now, do you want joggers or do you want actual pants? Because it's either your only options are like khaki pants, you can have gray pants, or you can have like black or navy joggers, or there's different color shorts.
Got it. Let's go with the black joggers. That way we're comfortable, a little modern, and still look sharp. It's perfect for running drills or pacing the sideline without feeling stiff. So, black joggers it is.
Sounds great, Chad. Thank you so much. Just give me 1 second.
Of course, take your time. I'm here and ready whenever you want to dive back in. Just let me know the next step.
Chad, congratulations. We're excited to offer you the position of head coach at UTEP. It's a 3-year contract. Your goal is to win 4 games a season.
Well, thank you. Coach ChadGPT is officially on board and ready to get those minors rolling. A 3-year deal and 4 wins a season? We're going to aim higher, but let's start there and overachieve. Time to make UTEP the surprise story of the conference. Let me know the next decision, and we'll keep this train moving.
Okay, Chad. First things first. Excuse me. First things first. We need to go ahead and set up your recruiting board. Okay. I need to know. There's obviously thousands of recruits. I can't show you everybody. I need help. I obviously have to control who you want to bring in. Who do you want to bring in your first recruiting class? What prospects should I add to your first recruiting board?
Absolutely. Let's build that recruiting foundation. Here's the game plan. Speedsters first. We need to get some pure speed on both sides of the ball. Look for wide receivers and defensive backs with top end speed ratings. Even if they're not the highest rated overall, we want that raw athleticism to fit our aggressive scheme. 2 Texas pipeline gems. Focus heavily on East Texas and any local talent that's interested. Let's find a couple of overlooked 3-star guys who might not be on the big schools' radars, but have the potential to develop into playmakers. 3, dual threat QB. We need a quarterback who can run and throw to make our offense really click. Let's target at least one dual threat QB in this class, even if he's a bit of a project.
Hey,
We
Chad.
can
Let me cut you off right there. I'm sorry. Okay. I appreciate your explanation so much. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and I think what we should do is your coaching staff has recommended some players for you. I'm going to read off a player and I want you to simply tell me if you want to add them to your board or
We'll get this recruiting board all set up step by step.
Okay, Chad, we're back. Okay, we're good. Here's the thing though, we have to go through a lot of prospects. I need you to be able to do this quickly. So I really appreciate you breaking down everything in depth. But for now, I need you to give me a simple yes or no after each player I name. Sound good?
Absolutely. Got it. We'll switch into rapid fire mode. Just hit me with the names and I'll give you a quick yes or no.
Okay.
No extra fluff. Let's roll through it.
3-star receiver Jeff Mevis, Phoenix, Arizona, 6'1", physical route runner.
Let's do it. Yes on Jeff Mevis. Let's add him to the board.
Okay, 3-star, 5'10" route artist Adrian Branham, Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yes. Let's add Adrian Branham too. Another good fit.
Okay, Tavares Mon, right guard, 6'5", 319, raw strength archetype from Gilbert, Arizona.
Yep. Let's bring Tavares Mon on board. That's a yes.
Okay, Paul Leatherwood, 3-star right guard from Chandler, Arizona. He's 6'4", 306, raw strength archetype.
Yes to Paul Leatherwood as well. Let's stack up that O-line depth.
Okay, 2-star receiver, 5'6", 168 route artist Bobby Bakhtiari from Gilbert, Arizona.
Let's pass on Bobby Bakhtiari for now. That's a no this time.
Okay. 3-star receiver. He's a route artist, 5'11", 175 from Austin, Texas, Caesar Rich.
Yeah, let's go for it. That's a yes on Caesar Rich. We'll add him to the board.
We got 2-star quarterback from Chandler, Arizona, George Lambo, 6'4", 186 pocket passer.
Let's skip George Lambo for now. That'll be a no on him.
Okay. Colin McManus, 5'8", 176 route artist from Folsom, California, receiver.
Let's pass on Colin McManus this time. That's a no for him.
Okay. 3-star defensive tackle Pat Rector, 6'2", 296 power rusher from Fairfield, Texas.
Absolutely. Let's go for Pat Rector. That's a yes from me.
Okay. Will linebacker Eric Kowalski, 5'11", 203 lurker from Chandler, Arizona.
Yeah, let's add Eric Kowalski to the list. That's a yes on him.
Okay. 2-star quarterback Josh Gallipo, 6'2", 177 dual threat from Glendale, Arizona.
Yep. Let's take a shot on Josh Gallipo. That's
Okay.
a yes for a dual threat QB stable.
Okay, sounds good. Next up we got JUCO sophomore, 2-star receiver Rashawn Farrell, 6'2", 199 contested specialist from Littleton, Colorado.
Let's go ahead and say yes to Rashawn Farrell. Adding a JUCO contested catch specialist could give us a nice immediate boost. So that's a yes.
That's real, man. I like that. A coach that can still accept JUCO players too is a coach that I'll always support, Chad. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. I mean, those JUCO guys can be hidden gems, and they often bring a chip on their shoulder that fits perfectly with our underdog mentality. So I'm all about giving them a shot. Glad you're on board with that too.
All right, 2-star receiver, elusive route runner, 6 foot 173 from Parker, Colorado, LaMichael Jennings, 2-star.
Let's go for it. Yes on Michael Jennings. Even as a 2-star, if he's elusive and can run routes well, he might just be a nice sneaky addition for us. So we'll add him to the board.
Okay. Next up we got 6'7", 283 left tackle, Chandler, Arizona, 2-star pass protector, Nick Finger.
Absolutely. Let's say yes to Nick Finger. A 6'7" tackle with the pass protection skills is definitely worth adding. Even at 2 stars, we can develop that kind of size. So he's on the board.
Okay. Next up, we got 3-star wide receiver Daryl Brockle, 6'4", 188, contested specialist, 3-star from Richmond, Texas. Daryl Brockle, receiver.
Let's do it. Yes on Daryl Brockle. A 6'4" contested catch specialist out of Texas. Sounds like a great target to add to our receiving core. We're definitely building a nice mix here.
Okay. Right now, you have 6 receivers on your board. Your other coaches, your coaching staff says technically we only need 2. Do you want to continue to add some more receivers to the board maybe, or do you want to only focus, you want to skip receivers for now?
Let's go ahead and pause on adding more receivers for now. Since we've got a solid group on the board already, we can shift focus to some other positions of need. So let's skip receivers and see what else we can find.
Okay, 3-star free safety George Ikegwanu, free safety box specialist, 5'11", 200 from San Antonio, Texas.
Absolutely. Let's add George Ikegwanu to the board. A 3-star box safety out of Texas sounds like a great fit for our defense.
All right, 2-star will linebacker. He's a lurker, 6 foot, 223 from Houston, Gabriel Self.
Yeah, let's go ahead and add Gabriel Self to the board.
Okay, 2-star lurker, will linebacker, 6'1", 216 from Liberty Hill, Texas, Tucker Bachman.
Let's do it. Yes on Tucker Bachman.
Okay, 3-star Sam linebacker. He's a thumper. Coco Melvin, 6 foot, 211 from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Absolutely. Let's say yes to Coco Melvin.
Okay.
A 3-star thumper at Sam linebacker from Arizona. Sounds like a great addition to our defense.
Okay, 3-star right tackle Marvin Thomas, 6'5", 312, pass protector from Gilbert, Arizona.
Yeah, let's definitely add Marvin Thomas.
3-star J.D. Collins, right guard, well-rounded, 6'1", 281 from Aurora, Colorado.
Absolutely. Let's add J.D. Kearns as well.
Okay, 3-star JUCO sophomore, right guard, Deron Williamson, raw strength, 6'4", 318 from Aurora, Colorado as well.
Let's do it. Yes on Deron Williamson too.
Okay, 2-star corner, Jamal Flanagan, bump and run, 6'2", 179 from Pittsburgh, California.
Absolutely. Let's add Jamal Flanagan as well.
3-star Mike linebacker. He's a signal caller. Paul Sharp, 6 foot, 214, Pasadena, California.
Absolutely. Let's bring Paul Sharp on board. A 3-star Mike linebacker who's a signal caller is definitely
2-star corner, George Rios, bump and run, 5'11", 185 from Azle, Texas.
Let's do it. Yes on George Rios.
Okay, 2-star Eric Bloom, corner, bump and run, 6'1", 168 from Westlake Village, California.
Let's do it. Yeah, on Eric Bloom as well.
Okay, 3-star Deontay Cookus from Santa Ana, California, 6'2", 191 bump and run corner.
Absolutely. Let's add Deontay Cookus to the board.
Okay, right now the coaches say you technically only need 4 corners. Right now you're at 5 on the board. Would you like to maybe continue looking at a couple more, or are you good for now?
Let's go ahead and hold off on adding more corners for now.
Okay, we got a 3-star, 6'6", 205 vertical threat tight end, Leon Hines from Chandler, Arizona. What are we thinking?
Absolutely. Let's bring Leon Hines on board.
Okay.
A 6'6" vertical threat tight end sounds like a fantastic addition to our offense.
Okay. Right now, the coaching staff said you technically only need 3 outside linebackers. Right now, we got 4 on the board. Do you want to keep looking at a couple more, or are you good for now?
Let's go ahead and hold off on adding more outside linebackers for the moment.
Okay. We got 3-star.
So we can shift our attention to other positions of need.
Okay, sounds good, Coach. We got a 3-star running back. He's a north/south blocker, 5'8", 205 from Bellflower, California, Demarius Miles.
Absolutely. Let's add Demarius Miles to the board.
Okay, strong safety, Willie Stewart, 3 stars from Converse, Texas, 6'2", 200 coverage specialist. What are we thinking?
Let's do it. Yes on Willie Stewart. A 3-star strong safety who's a coverage specialist from Texas.
Okay,
Sounds like a great addition for our secondary.
You technically only need one more Mike linebacker on the board, okay? I'm going to give you 2 options. You tell me which one you would like, okay? First up, we got 3-star Alex Feliz. He's a thumper, Mike, 6'1", 220 from Humble, Texas. Or we have 1-star Benji Huff from Round Rock, Texas. He's 6'1", 212. He's a thumper as well. Which one would you like to add to the board?
Let's go with the 3-star, Alex Feliz from Humble, Texas. Having that extra star and a bit more size at Mike linebacker will give us a stronger presence in the middle.
Okay,
let's add Alex Feliz.
What do you think about 3-star kicker Alex Oliveira? He's accurate, 5'11", 168 from El Paso.
Absolutely. Let's add Alex Oliveira to the board.
All right, what do you think about Finau Palele from Paris, California, free safety, coverage specialist, 5'10", 197? We add him to the board or no?
Yeah, let's go ahead and add Finau Palele to the board. Another coverage specialist at free safety is a great piece to have, so that's a yes for him.
Okay, next up we got 2 quarterbacks. They're both 1-stars. You can either add them both, one of them, or you don't have to add either of them. First one is Elijah Folk from Goodyear, Arizona, 6'3", 201 pocket passer. He's right-handed. Next up, we got John Big Hill, quarterback, right-hander, 6', 172. He's a pure runner from Gilbert, Arizona. Do you like either of those guys, or do you want to pass on them?
Let's go ahead and add John Big Hill. Even as a 1-star, having a pure running quarterback can give us a unique wrinkle in certain packages. We can pass on Elijah Folk for now and just roll with Big Hill for that extra dimension.
All right, what do you think about Spencer Wilkes? 5'10", 193 athlete. Looks like he's probably a running back, most likely from Compton.
Yeah, let's go ahead and add Spencer Wilkes to the board. As an athlete who can likely slide in at running back, he gives us some nice versatility and depth. So that's a yes for him.
Okay, right now you're at 4 for 4. You're 4 out of 4 guards. Do you want to keep looking at a couple more, or do you want to stop here?
Let's go ahead and stop here for guards. We've got our quota filled up nicely, so we can focus on other positions or just keep things balanced as we finalize the board.
Okay, we got another running back here. You only need one more technically. I actually got 2 for you, okay? I got 2 options. First, or I got 3 options actually. Sorry, 3 options. You tell me which one you want, or if you want multiple of them to add to the board. Technically, the coaching staff says you only need 3. Right now, you're at 2. So there's 3 options. First one, JUCO sophomore, 5'9", 177 from Converse, Texas, Lee Inem Kapali. He's an East-West playmaker. Second option, Dalton Yoder, Shelby, North Carolina, East-West playmaker, 5'11", 161. Third option, Dylan Jackson, 5'9", 190, North-South blocker from Madison, Georgia. Which one you feeling, or do you want to add a couple of them? Or would you like to pass on all 3?
Let's go with Lee and M. Kapali from Converse, Texas. Having a JUCO sophomore East-West playmaker will add some experience and shiftiness to our backfield. So we'll add him to the board and keep it at that.
Okay, sounds good. Are you done with running backs, or you want to look at a couple more?
I think we're in a really good spot with running backs now. We've got a nice mix, so let's go ahead and wrap it up for that position. We can call it good in the RBs and focus on any other positions if needed, or we can wrap up the board.
Okay, it looks like we got a little bit too many of the wide receivers on the board right now. We need to probably cut it in half. Right now, you got 6 on the board. I think we need to take 3 of them off. Which 3 of the receivers that are on the board right now would you like to take off, Coach?
Absolutely. Let's trim it down a bit. So out of the 6 we have, Let's keep the ones that give us the best overall mix. We'll go ahead and keep Jeff Mevis, Caesar Rich, and Darryl Brockle. Those three give us a good combination of skill sets and size. We'll remove the other three receivers we added earlier, just to keep the board nice and balanced. That way, we're set with 3 solid wideouts, and we've got the right number on the board.
I love that, Coach. Okay, now look, we have 4 spots left on the board. It looks like you need 2 tackles, 1 defensive tackle, and 1 edge. Okay, so first we're going to start with the tackles. I'm going to give you the top 3 options, okay, that your coaching staff recommends. You choose. You know what? I'll give you the top 4 options for tackle. You choose one of these players, okay?
Absolutely. Let's fill those last spots strategically.
All right,
So
Coach.
hit me with those top 4 tackle options, and we'll pick the best fit.
Here we go,
And we'll
Coach.
get this-
First option, Monte Brockle, okay? Right tackle, 6'6", 302, JUCO junior from Conroe, Texas. He's agile. He's a 2-star. Then we got left tackle, Joaquin Guzman. Left tackle, 6'6", 278, pass protector, a 1-star from El Paso, Texas. Then we got 2-star right tackle, Thomas Beal from Brentwood, Tennessee. He's 6'7", 276, and he's agile. Your last option is 3-star right tackle, Jermichael Burns, 6'7", 303. He's agile from Chandler, Arizona. Which one would you like, Coach?
All right, let's go with Jermichael Burns. He's a 3-star and has that nice combination of size and agility. And coming out of Chandler, Arizona, he should give us a solid anchor on the right side. So, Jermichael Burns it is.
All right, Coach. For your edge player, if you could choose from 1-stars, 2-stars, and 3-stars, are you 100% only going to choose the 3-star, or would you consider the 1 or 2-star as well?
You know, I definitely consider the 1 or 2 stars as well.
Okay. All right. Here's your options then. You got 3 options, Coach. Doesn't it matter to you? All right, Coach. It looks like there's kind of 6 guys in contention here. 4 of them have current interest in you. 2 of them don't. The 2 that don't, though, are one of them's a 2-star, one of them's a 3-star. All of the 4 that have interest in you are 1-star players. Trim that list down to 3 for me.
Absolutely. Let's narrow it down. So here's what we'll do. Let's keep the 2-star and the 3-star who don't have interest in us right now, just because they might have that extra talent. And then from the 1-star players who are interested, we'll pick the one who seems to have the best fit for our scheme. That way we have a good mix of potential and immediate interest. Let's roll with that approach.
Okay, so out of the other 4, you got 2 power rushers and you got 2 edge setters. Would you prefer power rusher or an edge setter?
Let's go for power rusher. Having that
okay, Coach. Awesome. Here is really okay, Coach. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, Coach. So let's prioritize power rusher from that group. Chad, thank you. I appreciate that. We have to keep going. Rapid fire mode. I know you love these kids. I know you're passionate about this. We got to keep this rolling, Coach. All right. You got 4 options. Nick Costello, right edge, power rusher from Chandler, Arizona, 6'6", 234. He's the 1-star he's in his top 8. You are 7th right now in current interest. Then we got 2-star Clifton Kyle, speed rusher, right edge, 6'5", 228 from Mansfield, Texas. No current interest. We have 3-star Kentrell Pears, right edge, speed rusher, 6'2", 237 from High Point, North Carolina. And we got 1-star Mafu Draft, left edge, power rusher, 6'3", 243 from Oakland, California. You are currently sitting at 8th in his top 8. Which one would you like to add to your board?
All right, let's go with Kentrell Pears. He's a 3-star speed rusher and that extra talent.
All right, Coach. Look, we got one more spot at defensive tackle. Okay. You have one. All right. All right. Look, you got 3 2-stars that aren't interested in you, 2 1-stars that are interested in you, and 2 3-stars that aren't interested in you. Do you want to go with one of the 1-stars that are currently interested, are one of the 2 or 3 stars that aren't interested?
Let's go ahead and aim for one of those 2-star defensive tackles who aren't currently interested in us. It gives us a little more potential upside, and we can work on winning them over during the recruiting process. So we'll go for one of those 2 stars and see if we can bring them on board.
Okay, would you like Carlos Asher, power rusher, 6'1", 296 from Wake Forest, North Carolina? Would you like Mike Gallagher, 6'5", 288 power rusher from Houston, Texas? Or would you like Shaquille Hewitt, 6'5", 278 power rusher from Tucson, Arizona?
Let's go with Mike Gallagher from Houston, Texas.
Okay, Coach. Awesome. Sounds good. You have one more available spot on your draft board. Your coaching staff says all of your needs technically are filled right now. Is there one more position that you would like to add just in case? You have one more spot on your board.
You know what? Let's go ahead and add one more wide receiver just as a little insurance. Never hurts to have an extra playmaker in the mix in case of injuries or just to create more competition. So let's add one more receiver to round it out.
Sounds great, Coach. Okay. You got 3 I'm going to give you 3 options, Coach. You know what? I'll give you – all right, here's what – I'm just going to give you a couple options. You tell me which one. We got 3-star Adrian Branham, 5'10", 175 route artist from Scottsdale, Arizona. We got 3-star Quincy Matabuike, 5'8", 180 route artist from Livermore, California. Or we have 3-star Sherrard Walton, gadget receiver, 5'8", 184 from Fort Worth, Texas. We got 3-star Tay Little, gritty possession receiver, 6'1", 91 from Queen Creek, Arizona. We got 3-star Bernie Nicholson, 6'3", 198 contested specialist from Chandler, Arizona. We got 3-star Glenn Hennessy, gritty possession, 6'3", 191 from Katy, Texas. Or lastly, we have 3-star Ladarius Tolson, contested specialist, wide receiver athlete, 6'3", 192 from Flower Mound, Texas. Which one of those guys would you like to add to complete your board?
Let's go ahead and pick Vernon Nicholson. A 3-star contested specialist at 6'3" from Chandler, Arizona will give us a nice big target and some extra red zone potential. That'll round out the board perfectly.
All right, Coach, are you good with me going ahead and offering a scholarship to everybody you just said?
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and offer those scholarships. I'm feeling good about the group we put together, and I'm confident we'll get some great commits out of it. So let's lock them in and see who joins the squad.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and offer the scholarships right now, Coach. Just hang tight in the meantime. Just give me 30 seconds or so, and I will be with you for your next decision. Just take a break, drink some water, sit back, relax for a minute, and I'll be right back.
Absolutely. I'll just kick back and take a little breather. You go ahead and handle those offers, and I'll be right here, ready for the next step.
All right, Coach. Now, last thing for the recruiting board. I forgot about this. Out of the 35 people that you added to the board, 35 players, I want you to select a couple that you would like to favorites, which just means, just are there any that stand out to you that you want to go extra hard on? If you can only spend a certain amount of hours, which are the ones that are your favorites out of everybody?
Absolutely. Let's highlight a few favorites. So first, let's definitely put Jamichael Burns, our 3-star tackle, on that list, because he's going to be an anchor for the line. Also, let's favorite Leon Hines, the big vertical threat tight end, because he can be a game changer on offense. And finally, let's put Kentrell Pears, the 3-star speed rusher, as a favorite on defense. Those 3 really stand out, so we'll put a little extra focus on them.
Okay, is there anybody else you would like to add to your favorites, or you just want to keep it at 3?
You know what? let's add one more to the favorites list just to round it out. Let's go ahead and add Willie Stewart, our strong safety coverage specialist. He could be a real leader on defense, so let's keep it at those 4 favorites. And we'll be good to go.
Okay, so just to confirm, we got Leon Hines, Willie Stewart, Jermichael Burns, and Kentrell Pears. And is there anybody else that you would like to add to this favorites board, or are you good with those 4?
You got it exactly right. Those 4 are perfect to focus on. I think we're good to go with just those 4 favorites. They'll give us a nice barren score to prioritize. So let's lock them in and roll with it.
All right, Coach. Next up, you in your coachability tree, you currently have 10 points you can spend. Now, right now, you can only spend them in the tactician tree, okay? So basically, you can get one tier 1 upgrade to any position, okay? Any position group. So I'm going to give you the position groups. I'm going to read you off the boost that you can get. You can only pick one of these 8 things, okay? Here's the 8 options. You can get a mobile quarterback ratings boost, boost to throw on the run and change of direction. You can get a running back fullback ratings boost, boost to pass block and run block. You can get a wide receiver tight end ratings boost, boost to run block power and run block finesse. You can get a pass blocking O-line ratings boost, boost to pass block and impact block. You can get kicker and punter rating boost 1, boost to kick accuracy. You can get DB ratings boost 1, boost to spin juke and ball carrier vision. You can get linebacker ratings boost, boost to finesse move and block shedding. Or finally, you could get defensive line ratings boost, boost to change of direction and pursuit. Which one would you like to upgrade, Coach?
All right, let's go ahead and put that upgrade into the defensive line ratings boost. Giving our D-line that extra edge and change of direction and pursuit sounds like a great way to shore up our defense and really put some pressure on opposing offenses. So let's go all in on that D-line boost.
All right, Coach. That's going to be it for your recruiting board. We're almost done with the preseason stuff, okay? Next up, I think basically the last thing for the preseason that we need is you have the option to customize your schedule for this year. I'm going to read you off the schedule that your athletic director made. You tell me if you want anything changed or if you love everything, etc. Okay? Here is your current schedule that your athletic director chose for you guys. Week 0 is open. Week 1 at Utah State. Week 2, home versus FCS Southeast. Week 3 at number 1 Texas. Week 4, home versus UL Monroe. Week 5, home versus Louisiana Tech. Week 6, open. Week 7, home versus Liberty. Week 8, at Sam Houston. Week 9, open. Week 10, at Kennesaw State. Week 11, home versus Jacksonville State. Week 12, at Missouri State. Week 13, home versus New Mexico State. Week 14, at Delaware. You cannot change any of your conference games, but you can change your non-conference games and you can change the bye weeks that you currently have. Would you like to keep everything the same, or is there anything you would like to adjust?
All right, that looks like a pretty solid schedule. I think we can keep most of it as is, but let's make one tweak to spice it up. How about for week 0? Instead of having it open, we schedule a non-conference game against a local rival or a mid-tier team just to get some momentum going already. Maybe we can add in a matchup with a team like New Mexico or someone in the region. That way we can have a little fun and get the season started off right. Other than that, the red looks great to me.
Okay, which non-conference game would you like to remove to put New Mexico in week 0? You can either choose to remove Utah State week 1, FCS Southeast week 2, Texas week 3, UL Monroe 4.
Let's go ahead and remove the FCS Southeast game in week 2. We'll slide New Mexico into week 0, and that way we can keep the other matchups as is. It'll
Okay.
give us a nice warm up game early and still keep the schedule balanced.
Coach, would you like to be home or away versus New Mexico?
Let's go ahead and make that a home game. It'll be great to start the season in front of our fans, get the energy up, and give the team a little home field advantage right out of the gate. So, yeah, let's bring New Mexico to our turf for week 0.
Sounds great, Coach. Sounds great, Coach. Are you okay with keeping your current depth chart the same that was already set by your coaching staff, or is there anything you would like to change?
You know what? I'm good with trusting the coaching staff's initial depth chart. They know the players and have set it up for success, so we can roll with what they've got for now. If we need to tweak it down the line, we can always revisit it. But for the preseason, I'm comfortable keeping it as is.
Is there anything else that you would like to do in the preseason, Coach, before we go ahead and advance to week 0?
Nope. I think we're all set. We've got our schedule tweaked, our recruiting board locked in, and the depth chart ready to roll. So let's go ahead and advance to week 0 and kick off the season.
All right, Coach. And one last thing for right now, we'll continue this. We're going to do this kind of in episodes. Got a lot of potential players, it looks like, maybe want to transfer from the program. So you got a lot of work to do this year. But, as we close out this episode, is there anything that you would like to say as a new head coach, ChadGPT, to the UTEP minor fans? Okay. It says right now that you expect some early mistakes, but the coaching staff is confident in the team ahead of this week's opener against New Mexico. Is there anything you would like to say to the UTEP fans for this upcoming year?
Absolutely. To all the UTEP fans out there, I just want to say I'm thrilled to be here and to lead this team. We've got a lot of potential, and yeah, we might have a few early bumps, but we're building something special. So stick with us, bring that minor energy every game, and let's make this a season to remember. Thanks for all your support, and go Miners!
All right, y'all. That is a wrap on episode 1, the creation episode of Coach ChadGPT. That's going to be a wrap on episode 1, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will continue this series with Coach GPT. And I'm excited to see what happens. We're not going to be playing any games. So we're going to be simming everything. He's going to be doing the recruiting, and we're going to keep giving him decisions to make, and we'll see what happens. Appreciate y'all for watching this, though. Love y'all.